is because I did something bad for early January, and I felt so bad to these people because, well, they're awesome people, and I really felt bad about it. And that sign is Scorpio. Oh, I love you, Scorpios. You guys, you know what? I want to tell you something. I am not shaking. I am not shaking. The table is shaking. So I'm going to try to back off the table slowly. Okay. I'm going to try to stop leaning on it because I like to lean on the table. I don't know why. So I'm going to try to stop doing that. This is really kind of weak. Okay. So we're going to pull back off of that. So Scorpio, I just want to have we're just going to have girlfriend, boyfriend conversation right here. Okay, Scorps. Let's do this because I got my Venus in Scorpio. I got Venus, or excuse me, I got Scorpio up on my midheaven, got Neptune there. And so what affects Scorpios affects me. I feel it. And so let's first look at where the immediate planets are going to affect you. And then I'm going to talk about some long-term effects. Okay. So one of the things I see right away was, well, today Mars um, went into Sagittarius. So Mars is now in your second house of money. And so you guys might start feeling that money. I think I told y'all to get prepared for that money. That money's coming. It starts today. Okay. Now, the other thing is that the sun is still in Capricorn. Jupiter is in Capricorn. Pluto is in Capricorn and Saturn is in Capricorn. They're all in your third house. This is communication. I told y'all about this. It's highlighted. So you guys can really get your point across, communicate, really hit home with whatever it is that you want to get out, speak your mind, say whatever it is that you want to say. This is the time to do it. I would definitely speak out. Communicate now, Scorpio. Communicate. Now, as of the 10th, that's a week from today, there is going to be a full moon, excuse me, yeah, a full moon in the sign of Cancer. And that is going to fall in your ninth house. Now, the ninth house it could be travel, it could be just you Scorpios listening to someone like me who's a little spiritual and woo woo, a little, you know, into that type of mindset. It could be that some Scorpios are going back to church. Some Scorpios are going back to school. That's right. It's beginning of 2020. A lot of Scorpios are going back, getting more education. The North Node is there. And I think you guys have been thinking about it. That full moon, solar eclipse in Cancer is really maybe bringing that to the forefront. The only thing, the solar eclipse is just because there's so many planets in Capricorn, it's kind of overshadowing that full moon that's happening in Cancer next week. So be aware of that. You guys might really be affected by this. Also, the ninth house, some of the things it rules, law, legal things, politics, like police officers or, that type of thing. Um, let's see, like I said, religion, schooling, especially universities and colleges, um, travel, religion, any kind of religion. I always say it's the God house. It's where the God principle is kind of on display. Like you might feel more spiritually connected, on the 10th. That's that kind of day. Now, Uranus is in your seventh house. It's been there for a minute. It goes direct on the 10th. So that 10th is going to be a big day for a lot of people. And you Scorpios are one of those people. Uranus is going to go direct opposed Scorpio. So, just be aware it's happening. Chiron is in your sixth house. And so there's been maybe a little bit of a wound when it comes to work. Maybe you're healing some things that have to do with work. Um, you know, it's just, it's teetering between the sixth house and the fifth house now, because it's going backwards toward Pisces, you know. I think it's at 1 or 0 degrees of Aries. So that could be affecting not only your work, but romance. And if you're a Scorpio who's got a romance at work, it can be affecting both of those things right now. Now, on the 13th of January, Venus does go into your fifth house. And the fifth house is a house that rules romance. It rules dating and love and just connecting in a, you know, a romantic way. Also, it can rule children. It can rule your love of your children. It can rule dating, going out parties, taking chances, taking risks, playing the lotto, playing scratchies. Also, entrepreneurship. But even if it goes into that, it would be a very pleasant, you know, just really very pleasant, affable type of business venture. Now, on the 24th of January, the new moon occurs in Aquarius, and it'll be occurring at 4 degrees of Aquarius. And that's going to be in your fourth house of the home and family. And I could see where some Scorpios may have some effect happening in their home and their family. Mercury's going to go into Aquarius on the 16th of January. So you know, there's talking. There's the sun is going to be moving into Aquarius on the 20th. That's a lot of emphasis in that one house. So you guys watch out on the 24th where the new moon comes in. I think it could be something really good though. I mean, I don't know why. Even though it's a square to Scorpio, it's new. It's a new moon. It's something new and bright and shiny. I mean, between that and Uranus going direct, yes, it could mean tension, but it could just mean activity in your home. It could be new, like new furniture or something like that. What I would just be a little bit on the safe side, because Mars is in Sag in your second house. Be cautious of things like fires and electrical and things like that just around that time. I would say from the 20th to the 25th, just to be on the safe side. Okay. So I wanted to update you Scorpios on that. One of the things I wanted to talk about with Scorpio, with all the signs really, is that there are several things going on, and that is that Saturn is going to be moving into Aquarius on the permanent basis in March. And when that happens, that's going to be affecting your fourth house and your home on a deep level, like almost all of 2020. So I really want you guys to keep your eye on the things that are going on in your home. Okay. Much love to you, Scorpio. Many blessings.